The life of an ag teacher in February is just absolutely ridiculous. It's one thing after another, which is why I haven't been so active on social media. Add in the chaos of FFA, farm, young children, having to make dinner and do laundry and all that good stuff. Don't get me wrong, my husband does help out a lot, but it's a lot. So I just wanted to give a quick update. I actually leave tomorrow morning at before the butt crack of dawn to head to Albany with a few students for State Leaders Experience, which is an FFA leadership workshop kind of a thing. I haven't posted anything about the sheep since I think Monday, and I mentioned that I had 3 bottle babies. Well, Monday night, I brought that little white lamb home, put it in the pen with the rest of the sheep because my bottle lambs live with my general population flock. And she ran right up to Mama. And up until that point, I had never seen her latch on to Mom. She always struggled to get the teat into her mouth. Sure enough, she goes into that pen. Mom comes running up after being gone literally all day. That lamb was at work and left with me at like 6:45 in the morning, and she came home somewhere around 4 o'clock. The lamb successfully latched for the first time since it was born. So little white lamb is not a bottle lamb anymore, but I do still have my 2 bottle babies that were born on last Sunday night. A week ago today, an old ewe that I have went into labor. As soon as the water broke, I could tell that the fluids were messed up. It did not look good to me. And she had been contracting since Saturday night. So I had a suspicion that she may have ring womb, which is basically when the ewe goes into labor, but the cervix doesn't actually dilate. So when I saw the fluid and it didn't look normal, I got on my gloves, I got lube, went in to see what I could feel. And sure enough, she was not dilated. I couldn't fit my fist through that cervix, which means that those lambs couldn't come out. This is actually the first time I've ever had this problem. I did record it, but I'm not going to post that birth because I ended up massaging the cervix to get it to loosen. I didn't have any hormones to put inside to help loosen it up, so it was just stimulation trying to get it to loosen up. And eventually I started getting those lambs out, and there were 3 lambs in there. 2 were over 11 pounds each, and those are the ewe lambs that I currently have as bottle babies. The 3rd one that I pulled out was a ram lamb. He was a little bit smaller, but not that much smaller. I didn't weigh him, but I think that he was around 10 pounds. But he was born dead. As soon as I got my hand on him inside of her before I even got him out, I could tell he was not alive. So, of course, in the process of this, which ring womb causes massive amounts of blood loss, it's a horrible complication to have. And in my research, it said that it was a high percentage that it's a fatal condition. Given the fact that I was relying solely on the manual stimulation and I didn't have hormones to help me, it wasn't going to be a great prognosis anyway. That ewe lost a lot of blood. I felt horrible, but I was just thankful that we got the 2 lambs out alive. They are doing very well. They took to the bottle no problem. I gave them colostrum. Immediately following the birth, I offered the mom warm water. She drank it. She did have interest in the lambs. She was buying at them. She was trying to clean them up, but she just couldn't. She did stand up too, which I was shocked about. I had gone up to the house to get towels to dry off the lambs, and by the time I came down, she was standing up right where she just stood right up. I'm like, what the heck? And then she walked over to the straw bale. There was a big straw bale that's kind of like loose kicked around, and she bedded right down in that and laid down. So I brought the lambs over to her, kept drying them off. She started licking them and buying to them. But by the time Monday morning rolled around before I left for work, I went down to feed those lambs, and I offered her warm water, and she had no interest in it whatsoever. So I kind of had figured what the end of that story was going to be.